You look right here. If you look where Danny is and where their player is, it's easy to see. It's so easy to see. Look at the line. Look where the player is when he hits the wall. He's offsides. There's no way VAR should miss that.
Welcome back to Screamin Soccer. My name's Kevin Cho, and we had another jam-packed week in soccer world here in the United States, so let's get right into it. Let's start out in Major League Soccer, where DC United took on the Seattle Sounders at home. Seattle was actually leading the match 1-0 until the 25th minute when Stephen Fry does this.
Ball forward, it's touched down by Stroud, and still...
And on top of that, Stephen Fry receives a red card for his foul. I'm not gonna say I'm a coach, and I'm definitely not a keeper's coach, but I cannot understand why you would go into this fouling a player on goal when you're up 1-0 in the 25th minute. He got past you. Okay, that's fine. It's a goal. You have plenty of time to come back. But instead of that, your first thought was, let me try to take him down. Now, your team is down a man for the remainder of the game, which is a lot left. Your team is now receiving a penalty, and guess what? You most likely are gonna lose. Luckily for Seattle, though, they actually were able to pull it through. Who am I kidding? They lost. Of course they lost. Benteke finished the game off 2-1 for the comeback. Staying in MLS, the New England Revolution hosted Inter Miami in Gillette Stadium this weekend, and Inter Miami looked as they usually do. Old, goofy, dominant. We got a couple goals from Messi and an assist, making him the first player in Major League Soccer history to record 16 goal contributions in the first 7 games. Gillette Stadium was filled with 65,000 fans wanting to see that beautiful New England Revolution ball. Yeah, they were there to see Messi. We know that. And look, New England is struggling. The team is not good at all, but surprisingly, they scored within the first 30 seconds of the match.
For other teams in Major League Soccer, great run here from Chunkalai.
Chunkalai with Calendar off his line! Oh, what a dream start!
Inter Miami just gives me headaches. But based off of how the season's been going for New England, I'm sure New England fans were ready for the pain to come. And it did. Game ended 4-1. Did not look close at all when you look at the scoreline. But with Miami games, you kind of expect, the game not to look very pretty, but they push out a win at the end. Big news in Major League Soccer world as Indianapolis will be putting a bid for a new expansion team, leaving USL side Indy 11's future in question. We've seen this in past expansion teams in Major League Soccer. The USL or lower league teams just basically dissolve out as soon as a new MLS team is formed. It can be said that Major League Soccer is bad for the growth of the sport in this country, but also at the same time, it can be said that they are absolutely growing it and promoting it, putting it on a larger platform, more eyes, more spectators. You can fight both sides, but in my opinion, when I see an expansion team announced, I'm not that excited. Just because I know it's gonna bring some pain from fans, especially USL, smaller club fans, because the track record is not good. I'm looking at you, San Diego Loyal. We're still thinking of you. Last but not least, with a topic that seems a little too close to home, Sporting Kansas City coach Peter Vermes goes a little off on pro referees this weekend when he pulls out a tablet in the post-match conference, showing everyone that Minnesota's second goal should have been offside.
You look right here. If you look where Danny is and where their player is, it's easy to see. It's so easy to see. Look at the line. Look where the player is when he hits the wall. He's offsides. There's no way VAR should miss that.
It's just not a good look. It's just so awkward to hear a coach, complain about a bad call, supposed bad call, which actually I think people are actually proving it wasn't a bad call. It's just an illusion from the camera angle. Anyways, but let's just say it was a bad call. It does look a little goofy to be sitting there and seeing a coach pull out a tablet, complain, slam the tablet down, and kind of chalk up the result to that. And I'm a Sporting fan, all right? But in my opinion, it's a little awkward. I mean, just imagine being in that conference room.
That is completely unacceptable. That is a missed play.
let's look at the bombazos of the week in the United States. Starting in the USL, where Luke Hackinson hits this volley. Oh my God, keeper, don't get upset. Nobody is stopping that. Switching over to the NWSL, where the Mac attack hits this golazo. Bomba McKenzie. Oh my God, Mac, chill. We didn't know. Off to Nashville, where the 2022 MLS MVP Hani Mukhtar hits this. Bombazo, Hani. Help that Nashville team, please, God. Hani, they need you. We got another NWSL hit with this. Oh my God. Di Bernardo. Take a bow. And last but not least, in the 89th minute, RSL's Catranis hits this bomba to give RSL the lead and ends the Union's unbeaten streak. Well, that's all the time we got today, and unfortunately, my boss is calling. All right, seriously, that's all the time we have today. Thank you guys. Comment. Let me know what are you guys thinking about the USL expansion teams. Give me your thoughts. Give me your comments. I really have to take this. I can't get fired again.